Alright guys, there's the finished product. There it is. Got a light hanging here. We've got our roof hanging off the 3 trees like I said. Everything's down there. This awful pillow, forget it, okay? Just forget buying one of these Fusilli or whatever they are. Fusessa. If you see Fusessa, forget it. That didn't last me last time. Okay, the Andes, I've used the Andes Bivvy bag. It's not really a Bivvy bag, it's just advertised as a sleeping bag, so a mummy sleeping bag. It's very thick, very heavy, but I'll show you this all in the morning when we've got better light. Good setup, it's not bad considering I had to do it in pitch black. Sell up my own system all the way up there, all the way up to that tree over here, and then this one down to this one, all roped up with this fine rope here. You got it? This thin stuff. Okay, that's the setup. Let's get it at an angle. 1, 2. Not bad. Hey, it's alright, isn't it? I've seen worse. Get off. Heading out from Richmond, the place where I live, thankfully, a beautiful town. I head out a little outside to one of the local parks in the woodland, in the hope you could see this gear in action. It didn't go well. Alright guys, it's a bit dark. I know. I'm here. You can see me. So, got one big bag, as you can see. That's got all the gear in it. I'm going to have to get set up. Okay, got everything going on. There's my cup. There's my gas. Just there. Bit of a dodgy little hill this. Bit dodgy, near people. There's the bivvy. Well, it's more of an outdoor sleeping bag. 190T. We just keep the rain off for a little bit, but not for long. Mummy style. Ground sheet tarp there. There's the actual tarp that should be going above my head if I can do it in the dark. Pump up bed. Got some waterproofs in here. Some down boots, so those are down slippers to keep your feet warm at night. And most importantly, rope. We need that. It's a nice thin, very, very strong cord. What's this? That's the pillow, and for now that's it, and then just one pot just for a snack or a coffee. I'll get back to you. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Turns out I was wrong. There are a load of people still walking these woods. I've had to switch off. Not quite ready yet. Wow. I'm afraid the dark got me actually, so there's all sorts going on here. I've set up however the hell I can. I hope the wind doesn't get up too much or the rain. I have got it set up relatively. It's going to look a mess, yes I know, but it shows you can do it and you can get away with it. I'll just show you what I've done so far. It's not great, but we'll have a look. So, it is pitch black, absolutely pitch black. If I turn that off, you can see nothing. All right, but here we are, absolutely makeshift. We've gone bushcraft rather than an obvious setup. Everything's down on the floor. I've got a roof, and I've done it so the rain can get off. If it does rain, it can get off. So if you look over here, I've got it roped right up to the tree here, right up to that one. I can only get 3. I've made a makeshift stand here at the back, as you can see. All right, and then over here, oh, that's my torch just hanging there so we can get some light hanging on the rope. And then this side there is another tree here. So I've only gotten 3. There's one of my trekking poles just here. Come round and you can see it, can you? It's so dark, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Makeshift roof. There we go. The rain can come down, slide down here, and then off the other end here. Hopefully, anyway. That's the setup. Tree, 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 and little makeshift bit at the end. I could have roped it down there, but it's a bit dodgy. It's quite far away, and it's a hill that goes straight into a gully down here. All right. Now there are people still wondering about so always have your gas with you if you want to drink. You've got a rather large bottle here, but I'm going to, oh hang on, there we go, can't see absolutely shit in here. It's all gone wrong basically. It's all gone wrong tonight. I'm only here to show you the cam setup, because the thing is, a lot of people, they do these reviews on items, but they don't, oh here we go. Never get level ground, doesn't matter where I am. Oh come on, that must be level, mate. So basically I'm holding this between my legs, this camera, because the camera's broke. The bottom, every single bit, there's a 3-piece tripod pull out bit at the bottom. Every single piece fell off. Oh yeah, every bit. So I'm going to get some coffee in here anyway, the right amount. I'm just going to have a coffee. There's nothing, I can't be asked to eat. I'm not going to bother, to be honest. So I'm going to just do coffee in this one. I bought the smallest possible. I need some for the morning, mate. Come on, be fair. Now where's it gone? The water. Yeah, so it's just been a nightmare, mate. You know? And I know this is unorthodox, but I'm going to heat my car. Alright, I can hear some of you. Alright. Nice and strong. I only want a little one. I know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. Right, where is it gone? That's on. Nice and slowly. Yeah, I'm heating the coffee up like that because I just can't be arsed. Okay. Oh dear. Anyway, that would do. Well, guys. Well, not bad, is it? It's alright. Got the coffee. Doing alright. Now, I'm going to get some sleep. An early one, because I got to be up early. But I tell you what, there will be a few negatives to this gear. And if there isn't, all very good. There will be a few negatives only for the fact that my camp setup is my own bloody fault. So I'll tell you more about that in the morning. But I want to see you with it in action, okay? We've got the ground sheet. I could have used that as the tarp, to be fair. On hindsight, I think it could have been better, but it doesn't matter. And we've got this huge ground sheet here from Hikeman above me. That's got the light on it. And of course, the sleeping bag, the really thick sleeping bag by Andes. I'll show you all these in the morning properly. And this pillow, we can say less about that, the Bella. As soon as you look at it, it's gone, it's off, you know. It'll probably be in the river, which is a good 4 minutes away from here. That'll be in there by the morning. I'll wake up. Anyway, there's a lot more to tell on that, so I'll tell you in the morning, all right? See you then. That's all I've got, really. This is mad. This is essentially a park. Remember that. Near my town, Richmond, this is the park, or one of the parks coming away from it. The woodland, river, walk. Bit silly camping here like this, but that's the idea. Stealth camp. keep yourself quiet and just be sensible. And the usual leave no trace stuff. Now, I've been scrambling about all night. There'll be bits everywhere, but make sure you pick them up in the morning, because it's going to happen. If you arrive late at night, you ain't going to see stuff. Now I'm going to go on, but thanks for joining me. This has been an interesting one, I can tell you that. I'll save it for the morning. Good night all. That's it, guys. This is my first bail. I'm having to bail out here because where I had to find somewhere quick because it got so dark. I had to find oh, bollocks and arse. Well, I've had to bail. I've had to bail now. I've tried. The reason being because I had to get here quick. Find somewhere. I found these 3 trees, but there's the slightest decline where I'm set up on the ground here, and it's pretty much sending me down to the bottom of the hill here. So if I grab this light and you have a look, that's where I'm meant to be. There, that's where my head, hang on, that's where my head is meant to be, up there. But I keep sliding right down to the bottom of this into that tree, yeah, and I'm just squashed up against the tree. The tree's stopping me from going further down here, and then I'll just slide off into the distance. I've given it as much as I can, tried to get different angles going. I mean, it looks fairly flat there, and then it goes slightly off on a kind of incline here, and then wow, it just doesn't work. The combination of all the slippery stuff together isn't working. That's nothing to do with the gear, so I'm just going to get myself back to base, back to my own house, and then we'll go through all the stuff there. How about that? This could be my first fail, my first camp fail. Nice. I will learn. Such a shame. It's a nice night, good setup, but you know, what am I going to do, eh? I'll see you there. Bloody hell, mate. Packing up in the dark now, eh? Not good. There we go. Bailing, 1 o'clock in the morning, just to show you nothing but natural landscape. The things sprawled around the land as normal. Leave no trace, as always, just my bag, and off we go. Whoa! I'll see you there. Yes, guys, welcome to my humble abode in Richmond, Yorkshire. That's in the very north of Yorkshire, by the way. That's about as much information as you'll get, I'm afraid. Anyway, now, let's look at the first item, okay? So we'll do this, we'll fire through these quickly, because I'm sure you need to know. That there is the Fusilli Finesla. That's a pillow I bought 2 of at the time, and one of them lasted me only 1 camp. So just 1 camp. That's all we got. Big squashy thing. Feels fine at this stage. Okay, all the prices will go up as I put these up, alright, so don't worry about that. Couple of puffs is up. Take 2. Couple of puffs is up. Yeah, so that's your pillow. Feels nice, soft and comfortable, but the thing is so light, it literally just wants to float away. Doesn't matter what I do, floats away. And the first one just popped pretty much instantly. Little bag like that, it comes in. It's up to you if you want to buy it. I didn't get on with it. The thing needs a strap on it so it can go around something. A lot of them do. A lot of the more expensive ones have a strap on the back. And a much better thing, generally, they're a much better thing to well, on the back, it's kind of like a, I don't know, almost like a light rubber, so it doesn't like go off everywhere. Anyway, that's the first one out of the way. Saying no to that, again, of course, it's up to you. Can't really say a lot about this. So this is the under tarp. I used this for the underneath, could have used it for the top. There's a lot more anchor points on it. Okay, so you've got them all the way round and into, I think into the middle as well, actually. Yep, there's loads of points, loads of rings on there. Typical tarp, you know what this stuff's like. You either get bags like that with this kind of gear on it, yeah? Pretty much guaranteed to be waterproof, I imagine. But we're yet to test that fully. We got out rather quick, didn't we? Yes, we did. You saw it. Unless you skipped to this bit, that's fine. Now, I'll give that the go-ahead because it's very standard. As for this, that's the Hikeman. So we're using the Hikeman as the tarp above us. It's a 210 to 240 centimetre there. Okay, so a rather large one. You saw how it worked. I won't get it out now. This is the one I struggled to get in. And yeah, we're going to leave that at that. Next bit of gear was the blow up bed. You saw that on the video. You're welcome to go back, but you can also see this on a previous video I did as well, reviewing it. Now, not a huge fan of this one, so this is an Amazon Basics camping mat. Okay, not a great fan, rather uncomfortable. Doesn't matter what you do, if you let a little bit of air out, it's a lot of air. So just trying to get a bit of air out lets pretty much all of it out. It's very quick to put down, it's very easy to roll up and pull away. I like that about it. I want something a little bit more comfortable, so we're looking at something a bit more expensive. Okay, if you want to go cheap and start out, give it a shot. You can't really go wrong. I think it's a bit more expensive than I thought it should be. It's rather large as well, so it's a really long one, which is great for those taller people. Alright, there's a few plus sides to that one. So far it's just the pillow. It's absolutely no good, as you know. The Andes. The Andes sleeping bag. Now, I'm a big fan of this. There's some bad reviews online, but there's also some very good ones as well, yeah? In fact, mostly good ones. This is the Andes 4 season, very cheap. You can see it on the screen here. Can I see that? I can't see myself, so I don't exactly know what I'm looking at, so excuse me. The Andes 4 season. Now I'm just going to read a bit out for you. It's got an extreme of 19C. That's -2. Limit is -2. And comfort is apparently 3. The extreme, -19C. I don't know. -2 is saying is its limit. So I've had it out. Last night, for instance, it was 8 degrees. Okay, now that could get a bit chilly with a bit of wind chill as well. And it was a little bit, but not in this, I have to say. The night was a little bit chilly. This was great. I've used it 3 times. I used it on a ghost hunt camp when we went to the church. I used it on a Yorkshire Dales camp, wild camp, during the summer. Brilliant there. And this is the coldest it's been. So yeah, the Andes, I'm giving this the definite go ahead. It's very long and very heavy, so if you're going to bivvy, just bivvy. If you've got a massive rucksack, well, if you've got a massive rucksack, what are you going to do? You're going to try and get that in there. I haven't put it away yet, this one. Very, very, very long. And it's very heavy as well. It does come with a hood. Okay, you've got a hood there. You can get a bit dodgy pillow inside there if you want, or use it to wrap yourself up. load of cords going on, and there's some pockets inside. There's a load of pockets inside to store stuff, which is absolutely brilliant. Price of course is going up again on this one, up here somewhere or there, I don't know. That's the Andes 4-season. I am tempted to say this is pretty much good for a 4-season, especially in light of the fact you're not silly. If you're going to go out in the winter, you're going to have some warmer stuff on, whether it be down trousers and a nice down top or not. Very expensive there. There are alternatives that won't work quite as good, but in conjunction with that, I can't see a problem. I really can't. Alright, so check it out. Yeah, it's only around 24 quid, 25 quid when I bought it, and it's likely to be cheaper on Amazon now. More nature hike on the way. Here we go. That's a tiny little bag there with a little down sample here. Now these are fantastic. You cannot go wrong with down. I've used these loads. I didn't use them last night because I found the sleeping bag, beautiful heavy sleeping bag, did the job in 8 degrees, so I didn't need these at the time. I know I bailed early, but I was there a good couple to a few hours. There they are. There's your nature hike down, slippers or boots, very good. Put them on, you ain't going to have a problem with your extremities, mate, I'm telling you. Very good. You find some little mitts or gloves as well, you'll be brilliant. These have been out with me, loads, alright? Absolutely loads, and they're staying with me until the wheels fall off. Scrunch up to quite a small ball and into that little bag quite nicely, so they're out of the way. Okay, let's go through it. Boots, fantastic, go and buy them. Obviously any undersheet that's waterproof. This stuff, you know what this stuff is, we've all seen it. I don't know what it's called, but it's there. Can't go wrong. Probably as a tarp as well. Then we've got this beautiful, forget it. My opinion there, haven't had a good time with it at all. Hikeman tarps, got loads of different sizes, not badly priced at all. The quality is extremely good. I've used this under my tent several times, not a single bit of water goes through there, and then we're talking serious waterage here, as you saw in my last video, some of you. Insane it was, okay? And then the Andes sleeping bag, and I know it's 3-season, no doubt. I'm pretty confident I can get 4-season out of that. Some of you won't believe it for the price. It's a lot to carry around, mine. So for now, this suits me. I'm not made of money. The bed, very questionable. It's long, it can keep people on there. 6'2", 6'3", and beyond. Very long, a bit like the sleeping bag. I'm only going to give this a 5 out of 5 because I found it extraordinarily uncomfortable. And I think that's the end of that, to be honest. We used some other bits, as you know, but they've been reviewed elsewhere at another time. But thank you very much. Thank you for watching. If you did watch the old video, brilliant. Thank you very much again. Alright, you're fantastic. Both of you are fantastic. Now, please, if you do like these videos, you do get anything out of them, you find them informative, please just hit that like button, comment. Any of that stuff helps the channel. It really does help it, okay? Just that like, just that comment, a combination of all, and especially hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much. If you could do that, I'll see you on the next video. We'll see if we can get through that one, eh? Thank you very much. Go and buy that gear, alright? If you're just starting out, go and buy it. Can't go wrong with it, alright? See you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye. J-Lark Outdoors.